Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. And a big thank you to everyone who jumped on the Love Scopes live stream yesterday and to everyone who watched it back because there's some really powerful messages in there for you. So we're going to use the same cards today that I used yesterday to see what messages come up collectively for the twins. So we're going to use the Archangel Animal deck. We're going to use the Doreen Virtue Angel Dreams deck. We're going to use the Fountain Tarot. I've managed to pinch this deck off George and he says I can borrow this one. We're going to use the Spirit Oracle and we're going to use the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Confessions decks, including mine. So I'm excited for this. I'm also going to be doing a members reading later from a message from Archangel Michael. It will be really powerful. So if you want to become a member, all the details are in the description below. And I'm also going to be doing either today or tomorrow a message for everyone from Mother Mary. So I'm really excited to share this with you. And I'm wearing silver today because the angels are saying we're really shaking things up. You know, we're tapping in with our intuition right now. And silver is a really powerful colour to tap you in with the divine. So let's do this then. Now before I start, they're giving me tooth pain and they're giving me back pain. Now the back pain is lower back pain here. So this is connected with finances. This is connected with security. This is connected with any changes being made in the 3D world. So if you've been feeling this energy in the back here, this is connected with that, and because the Kundalini is rising and it's rising up from the back all the way up to the crown chakra. So there's a lot of releasing going on right now. This is why you'll be feeling hot and then cold. This is why you'll be feeling dizzy and then you're okay. You know, like you're feeling like you're coming into balance because you are. You're balancing your energy and you're feeling your masculine balancing theirs. You're moving into the alignment of the yin and yang of the connection. So you're feeling that. And the tooth pain you're feeling is connected with decisions, solutions, strategy, things that are happening to move it forward because it's moving forward now. So let's do this then. Thank you, angels. Let's shuffle some cards first of all because every day I'm shuffling. Let's do this, okay? Thank you, angels. On this brand new week, what do we need to know, please, for the Divine Feminine, for the Divine Masculine, and for this amazing journey? What do we need to know? Got Yoda here in the house as well. Okay, people have been saying they're missing Yoda. So here he is sharing his wisdom. What do we need to know for the feminines, for the divine masculines, please, angels, and for this amazing journey? What do we need to know? Thank you. What do we need to know for the divine feminines today, for the divine masculines today? Thank you. And for this amazing journey. And it is an amazing journey, but happiness is an inside job. So to feel happy and fulfilled, we have to find that within ourselves. What do we need to know for the feminines, please? Thank you, angels. For the divine masculines today. Wow, a few coming up there for the masculines. Oh, another one. And for the journey, what do we need to know? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we've got some powerful messages here, I'm sure. But we're going to start then with a message from the masculine. So we're going to start with my masculine deck here. What do the masculines want to say to the divine feminine today? Here we go. I made a wish and you appeared. Okay, and then there's a clarifier here. I made a wish and you appeared, and Yoda's agreeing there. Now, when your masculine wishes for you, it's because they are wishing for something else in their life. They're feeling down, depressed, they're going through emotion. You know, they're not feeling satisfied in their life. So they make a wish. They wish for their heart to be fulfilled. They wish for their one. They wish for someone to rescue them and make everything okay. And that's when the feminine appears. So when you first meet and it's the firework effect and all the fireworks go off and you feel the power of the connection, it's because your masculine made a wish for you and you appeared. Then they run and they go into fear because they're scared of the connection, the way they feel vulnerable with you, the way their heart expands with you. And it goes into this kind of like chaser-runner operation to bring you together, but they made a wish for you. And that's what they want you to know. And whenever you reconnect, it's because they're wishing for you. Whenever you're feeling their heart, their love, their emotion, their sexual chemistry, It's because they're making a wish for you. And they make a wish for you every day in their heart and in their soul. And they want you to know that today. Wow, look at this. Because I love you. I made a wish and you appeared because I love you. And they've loved you since the dawn of time. They love you now. Sometimes the 3D creates illusion and it masks that love. They mask that love themselves sometimes, hiding it away from you, locking it away inside of themselves, getting on with their life. It makes them very emotional. When I'm connecting with this energy for the masculines, it makes them sad. They have to swallow it down sometimes. It's hard for them to not be with you. You know, they feel emotional and teary and they don't know what to do. So they hide this love, they lock it in a box and they shut it away. Well, it always comes out because in their lowest moments, when they are struggling, when they are feeling fear, they make a wish and you appear. And they want you to know they love you today. So whatever's going on in your connection, whatever pain, whatever struggle, rise above the blame, rise above the 3D situation and move into the energy of the angels. See it from a 5D perspective and know the love is real because they love you. And you feel that love, you feel that connection in your heart. And most importantly, you feel it in your soul. So whenever you're in doubt or fear or worry or blame or panic or anxiety over this beloved connection, feel your beloved's heart. Feel their truth, feel them. Because you feel them unlike anyone else. You feel their heart space and you feel their love. And this is why they're watching you right now. Because they're watching you working out what to do, to find their way, to find the answers. So we're going to use the Masculine Confessions deck. So I'll lie this out and then I'll pick one. Okay, here we go. Let's pick this one. I catch myself imagining our lives living together and how it would all work out. And I know you would treat me like a king. Wow. And this is why your masculine's saying to you today, I made a wish. I made a wish for you and you appeared because I know that you'll treat me like a king. I know you will. I imagine this. I catch myself imagining our lives together. So your masculine's doing it constantly. Thinking about you, imagining you, visualizing you. And they catch themselves at times, which means they realize they're doing it. So they're thinking of you, visualizing you, wondering what you're up to and what kind of life you would have together. And then they realize that's what they're thinking and they catch themselves doing it and how it would all work out. So they go round and round in circles in their mind. How would you react when they come to you? Would you reject me? How would you feel? Can you forgive me for everything I've done? Can we start again? A lot of power. And this is why they're having the decisions, the toothache. This is why you're feeling that. This is why they're having the back pain, because they want to change their life. I know you would treat me like a king. And you say, well, why aren't you here then? Why? And your masculine says, I'm sorry for making your life uncomfortable with me, with my in and out behaviours. So your masculine saying, I know I'm in and out right now. I know I'm making a fool of myself and I'm doing stupid things, but I'm working it all out myself. So let's do a mystic moon message here as well to clarify it. Here we go. We will be together again. There you go. So your masculine knows in their heart that you will treat them like the king or the queen that they deserve to be. But, they need to work it out themselves. We will be together soon. Why? Because I love you. Because I make a wish and you appear. So you have to see this from a different perspective. And I know it's painful. I know it hurts, okay? I know there's a lot of pain there when your masculine's ghosting you, ignoring you, even blocking you at times. But they are reminding you the truth that they love you and you will be together again. So let's start this week with a message from you to them. What do you want to say to them? Wow, when you ignore me, it feels like I'm being stabbed in the heart. Sometimes I know you're just busy and other times I know you're sulking. So, the masculines are running, they're sulking, they're doing what they need to do. Because when they run, they sulk. They sulk, they go into fear, they go into worry and doubt and, all the vulnerability comes up. So it's like they sulk in their caves. And it seems like they're running away, but really they're sulking. So you're understanding that divine feminine, saying, I just hate it when you ignore me. It feels like pain in my heart. I don't understand. And you're asking why. Why do you do this? I know you're busy, but I also know you sulk. And your masculine saying, I love you. I'm working it all out. I know that I run, but I need to sort it out myself in my own time. I got spooked. So your masculine's asking here for your time and your compassion, to have compassion with them. And this is why I want to do a message later from Mother Mary, because we need to have compassion as a divine feminine, and to realise that it's not up to the masculine to heal us or to fulfill us or to give us all the things we need, because we have to fulfill ourselves. We find that within ourselves when we're in our power. So we've got the hyena for the masculine. Dare to be different. Archangel Jophiel. And Archangel Jophiel is the angel of beauty, the angel that helps us to see the beauty in all things. And hyenas can be, quite cruel. They can think about Lion King, the way the hyenas were, but they follow the crowd. They follow the pack, the hyenas. Well, the masculines are stopping doing that. They're stopping following the pack or what society say. They're daring to be different. They're taking control. They're listening to the higher power. So they're caught between the 3D world and their spiritual self, going through this crossroads energy, going through this fear. And this is why they need stillness. And look at the beautiful swan, the grace of it there. We've also got the universe. So the masculines need stillness to work this out. So when they say to you, I need space to heal, I need time, trust me, I'll come forward in time, give me what I need. They're asking for a reason. Why? Because they need that stillness. They need to go within, they need to work it out. That's what masculines do. Whether they're male or female, they're in masculine energy. So they have to feel, they have to go within to process. When they're quiet, they're processing, they're working things out. But the passion is still there. You've got the red there for power and passion and action and fire. And it's also about survival. So if the masculines are going quiet and becoming still, it's for their survival. They get very afraid with you, very vulnerable, and they fear for their survival. It's a very maternal, primal thing. They want the maternal feeling of the feminine because you're their one. You nourish them. So they want that maternal feeling, but they also want that power within themselves, that independence, and they feel vulnerable. So you make them feel like they've come home. You make them feel complete because you're that maternal vibe to them. Like Mother Earth is and the source is to you. So they feel content with you, they feel whole with you, and they get very afraid by that feeling because they're not used to it, even from their own mother, from their wife, their partner, whoever they've been with in the past, whatever relationships they've been in, they've never felt that pure love, because maternal love is pure love. It's unconditional love. And this is what they get from you. So they fight sometimes for their survival in their own way, but they still feel that drive, that passion, that primal instinct for you. And we've got selenite here. Spiritual activation, stimulation. So you stimulate their soul. You stimulate their mind, their emotion, and their physical body. But you stimulate them body, mind, and soul. And they're saying stimulate them, thank you. So you don't just stimulate them. You light them up. You stimulate them. So you light their heart up, you light up their soul, and it makes them very vulnerable. So they get satisfied by you in so many different ways. This is why they desire you on every level. We've got the Two of Swords here, and this is what I'm feeling when I'm connecting with this red energy here. It's like fight or flight, run or chase. Sometimes they run after you and chase you, but they also run away. Because they're afraid of what it means. So they're at this crossroads energy, what do I do? And this is powerful because they show me they're a bit like the Statue of Liberty. So they're fighting for truth and liberty. They're fighting for their integrity within themselves. They're being honest with themselves. And we've got the Three of Swords, the separation. And look at that there. That looks like two swans coming together. It's a heart there, but it's showing me sacrifice, pain. The masculine sacrifice their happiness. And when they're in separation, they work it all out. It's when they see the truth. We've got the Eight of Cups. They know that they have to move out of the glass half empty into the glass half full. You know, they realise what they're doing. So they understand that they're walking away from the past. They need to make a change. And I feel they're in this balance energy where 1 minute they're hopeful and then 1 minute they're afraid. So they go between fear and hope. And they need to find this faith by making a conscious decision. And the Ace of Swords is all about decisions. And this is the energy we're in now, moving into September. Decisions, change, truth. To release themselves from negativity, from things they're dragged into, the crowd, the hyena mentality, the pack mentality. They're moving out of that energy and they will gain victory and they will gain strength. So this is why they're saying to you, trust me, I'm doing what I need to do. So for the journey then, wow, I've got angel bumps. I'm going to do the feminines last year. Look at this. We've got the swan. And I'm feeling swan energy today because we've got the swan here for the masculines in the stillness. And this card here looks like two swans. So it's possible you're going to see swans today. That may even mean something to your personal journey. But swans are about grace and majesty. Demonstrate grace and majesty. So this is about you understanding who you are as a divine feminine. That you are the one, that you are confident in you because you are you. This is about you being in your grace and flowing with the journey and taking your time. And the masculine swan does everything to protect the feminine swan. You know, if you see him on the lake, you know, the feminine or, you know, the lady swan is there with the babies. And the masculine swan, the male, is going all around the lake sometimes to protect, to mark the territory because you belong to them. So your masculine is showing you here that you belong to each other, that you mate for life, that it's forever, that it's eternal, and that they will protect everything to be with you. So they will fight for this connection. Even if you don't see it now, it's moving forward. It's coming under the surface like a volcano about to explode. So you have to trust in this love, the power of it. Be flexible. You know, the flexibility here, like a tiger. Be strong and powerful. Know your worth. Know who you are. Know that you are the queen or the king of the jungle, like the lions and the tigers of the world. So this is about you being flexible and adapting. Sometimes things don't go to plan. We have to be flexible. We have to adapt. We have to understand that great things take time and everything has a divine plan. So sometimes the universe are orchestrating things perfectly to work out for you perfectly. And it may mean it takes a bit of time. Be flexible. Be understanding. If you've got plans with your masculine and they cancel on you, be flexible. Realise the truth. It's all happening for a reason. So don't be in fear or pain or blame. Rise out into power and strength and beauty. And we've got the nettle here, boundaries and caution. So we have to set boundaries on this journey, especially if they are with another person. We have to move cautiously. You know, if they are saying one thing and doing another, we have to be cautious. We have to trust in how we feel. We have to go within because separation is a boundary. And a boundary is there for a reason. It's a caution. It's like you're being cautioned. Sometimes when we're in separation, we're being protected from their vibration, their low energy, while they find the truth. So you can restore and replenish what was taken from you in that vibration. So sometimes we're in separation to heal ourselves, to nourish ourselves, to work on self-love. And this is what the angels are showing you. If you feel you're getting stung right now, if it's hurting you and it's hurting your heart and soul, take a step back, put a boundary there. You know, a few divine feminines feel scared. You know, and I was there. Okay, I've been through that scared. If I let go, what if it never comes back to me? What if it never happens? Well, you're divine magnets. You're meant to be. You'll always find the way. So you have to trust more in the journey than you do now. And release it and reflect. There's the Four of Swords. Reflection, rejuvenation, restoration, meditation, working it all out. And this is the journey here. So this is what you're both doing. You know, if you're masculine setting boundaries, they need time to heal, to process, to go within, to find the stillness. If you're finding that you're pushed into a separation, your heart needs to heal. You have to find your center and find yourself. So feminines, you're like the badger. Bring your life into balance. And this is exactly what I'm feeling right now. You're balancing your energy. You're restoring your energy. You're finding yourself again. But you're also balancing the masculine energy within you. So you're feeling all these emotions. You have to balance with meditation and breath work and going in nature and working on self-love, because that's where your power is. So you're going through enlightenment right now. Ascension. This is why you're having so many physical symptoms. You're feeling everything. You're feeling highs and lows, ups and downs. Sometimes you think you're being tested, but you're really being tuned in to the divine, to faith, to power. You're tapping into heaven. So you're tuning into everything within you that brings in security. And security is what you need. Your masculine with you in that environment that you feel loved and safe. You just want to feel safe. That's what security is. And the angels are all around you saying to you right now, you are safe. You are supported. You are protected. Archangel Michael is with you now. And you're gaining wisdom, clarity, enlightenment, power. So you're exactly where you need to be. And look at this one. We've got fire. So we've got red for the masculines, passion, intensity, fire. And we've got fire for the feminines. So a lot of fire energy around, which means action, things moving forward here, transmutation, purification. So the journey is being cleansed and purified, and Yoda agrees there. So feminines, you're being cleansed right now. You're going through a transmutation. You're moving to a higher level of consciousness and awareness, and you've got things to do. Set your intentions. Make your plans. Speak to heaven. Set the intention into the universe that you are safe, that you are loved and you are supported, because that's all you really want. When you feel that your masculine's running away and ignoring you, when you ignore me, it feels like I'm being stabbed in the heart. It hurts you because you just want closure or an explanation. They're giving me fear. Thank you, they're giving me fear. So you have to release the fear. The fear of them not coming back. When they're ignoring you and you're taking it personally, it's because you're feeling fear, you're afraid, you're feeling hurt, you don't get it, you don't understand why, what's going on. And it makes you question yourself. So when you've taken things personally, number one, you have to ask yourself why. Because it's always teaching you something. And number two, remember who you are. That you are a diamond. You are a rare jewel. Thank you. They're just letting me look at the top, because it's sparkly. You are a diamond. I feel this is why I've been attracted to this colour today. To know your worth, divine feminine. That you are a diamond. You are a rare diamond. You are treasure. You are unique. So if you're taking things personally, if you're being ignored by your masculine or ghosted or blocked, number one, let go of the fear. Because the fear is, what if they don't contact me again? What if I never hear from them? So you go into panic, and panic makes you lose control. And that's when you act, irrationally at times by reaching out when you don't need to reach out. Because you just have to accept that you are divine magnets, and like your masculine saying to you here, that you will be together again. So you have to trust that they will move forward to you at the right time, that they will contact you, that they will unblock you, and they'll speak to you again. So you have to let go and ask yourself the question, why does this trigger me? Why is this hurting my heart? Why? And it's because you don't feel safe. So find that safety within you, that security that you get from Source, because Source, the angels, the universe, God, the creator, the higher power, whoever you believe in, the source of all things has got you. And you've got this divine feminine. Stand in your power and rise today. Know who you are. That if your masculine's quiet, they've moved into the stillness. They're defending the territory. They're moving around that lake. And you're there nurturing everything. You are the nurturer of them, and you are the nurturer of you. And you're the glue that holds it all together. So hold it together today, divine feminine. You've got this, and Archangel Michael has got you. So stand strong knowing that you are loved and supported. And this is why I've got two huge big guns coming through today. The big guns are Archangel Michael, bringing in power, bringing in protection, bringing in strength, bringing in safety, helping you to know that all is well. And Mother Mary, bringing in that maternal love, the comfort, helping you to see through the eyes of love, compassion, understanding, and power within you. So tap into that energy today. We're in a new week. Your masculines have already told you in the weekly reading they are watching you. They've got their eye on you. They're working it all out. And if you don't think they're watching you, think again. Because they're watching you from their higher self, in their mind. They've got their eye on you. And they want you to know that they are coming home. We will be together again. Trust this journey. All is well and you are safe. You may have to, swallow it a few times. The angels say you may have to watch it a few times to take that in, especially when you're in fear if they're with someone else. Don't take it personally. Watch the video I did about the 7 deadly sins and how we move into the fruits of the Spirit. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.